Hey Mud Sharks, what's up? Welcome back. We have a beautiful afternoon here. We're in the second week of April. We got 64 degrees and we got a little breeze out of the west, but it's actually supposed to lay back this afternoon. We'll see what happens. But I just got out of work, busted home, hooked the boat up. Now I'm heading north. I'm heading up to the boat launch. We're gonna go out and try some shallow trolling right along the shoreline of Lake Ontario. Probably gonna see some brownies out there, hopefully. They're usually in that colored up water, especially near like the creek mouths and that. You can find that nice green water. That's usually where they're hanging out. But the alewives are also starting to move in. So there could be anything in there. We could run into some steelies or some coho. So we'll just see what's out there. I'm not really targeting anything specifically. We're just gonna stay probably like 20 feet of water and in, and try and see if we can find some nice colored greened up water, and hopefully there'll be some fish hanging in there. I got a little bit of everything. We got some spoons, got some stick baits, crank baits, and I got the riggers with me, and we're set up. We can run divers, we can run planer boards, so we'll just mix it up. And I'm by myself, so I can only run 3 rods, but we'll mix it up and see what the fish want. Hopefully we'll get into something. So we're not gonna go out very far. We got a boat to our west, maybe 2 boats to our west, boat down to our east. Looks like we got a nice current line out in front of us. This is nice green water right here. It's the kind of water we want, so just need to find some fish in it. I'll get the riggers down first. Just running some standard stinger spoons on those. About 40-50 foot leads. Got that one 8 down. So I'm in 16 foot here right now, but I'm gonna turn it back inside. We're gonna get in shallower. Got both riggers down. I'm thinking we might have a small fish on this. Unless we're tangled up in something here. Could be tangled up in that other spot. I think we might be tangled up in that. No, we got fish, but I think we're tangled up in something too. We might be tangled up in that other line. Free of that one. Oh, we got a fish. We got a brownie, boys. We got a brownie. First fish on the stinger spoon. Didn't take long. It's like all of like 5 minutes, maybe. Nice little brownie. Trying to get a picture here before I let them go, because I'm not even gonna touch them. Pretty much if you net them, they're dusted, so I want to try and avoid that. On the line, buddy. Bit that oil slick stinger spoon. Ground. Nah, hook that bad. There he goes. Alright. Clean release. Alright, that only took a couple minutes. So, might be game on here. So I did lighten up my releases. I'm running blacks releases. That's what I run all year long. And I did lighten them up, but may not be quite enough. We'll see if that happens again. That fish was just shaking on there. He never popped it out of the release, but that wasn't a real big brown anyway, so I'm in 13 feet right now. That last fish I hit was in like probably 14, 15 feet. But yeah, I did get a board rod out. The crankbait was kind of crossing my spoon line, so I did change it to a stick bait. I got a pointer minnow on there now. That's what's out on the board. And just dropping another spoon down there. Going back upwind now. I think we might have just popped a fish on this one again. Yep, fish on. Same lure. I was just in the process of switching out a stick bait. And we hit a fish. That's 2 for the standard oil slick stinger on the 8 feet down. This feels like a little bigger fish. To back my drag off here a little bit. This is like my first time really fishing these brownies on shore like this. Never really got to do this before, so this is fun, man. It's another brownie. Woo! It's all wound up. I like having that spoon in his face. It's not too much bigger than the other one, just a little scrappier, I guess. Yeah, it's about the same size as the other one. Nice fat brownie. Probably just came out of the creek. I gotta turn here, but there he is. Beautiful brownie. Thank you. Show you guys this. I'm using 12-pound fluorocarbon for a leader for one thing, and then this one's been the ticket so far. That one I believe is called oil slick, and that's just a standard stinger. Whoa! That might be bottom. Yeah, that's bottom. Okay. Okay. Alright, I got lucky on that one. We didn't lose it. Alright, so I switched a few things up here, because so far my 2 bites have been on that oil slick. That's kind of a reddy, pinky kind of color. So I put a different spoon over here. It's like a copper, red and pink. And I switched up the board line to a bandit, shallow diving bandit. And I got that 90 back on the board. That's the one I stuck that big king on last September or October there, where we were trolling kings right on the pier. So that one's got some bite marks in it, so maybe they'll like that. And see if we can get a bite on a different rod here. I'm gonna kick it out to about 14 feet. I am marking some fish right on the bottom in here. And then I'm gonna make a turn and kind of cut back in towards the mouth of the creek. I hit that last fish right basically just west of the creek. So take a sweep back in there. We probably got another hour or so to fish, so let's see if we can hit a couple more. I think we've picked up a fish on our stick here. At least there was one hitting it. Not sure if he's still on there. Someone's banging on it. Nope. I think that was a swing and a miss, unless we were bumping bottom, which I don't think we were. Something took a swipe at it. Yeah, we'll run it back out there and see if something takes a swipe again here. Well, no more bites. Just had 3 bites actually. We had a good rip on the board rod that didn't hook up, and we stuck 2 on the oil slick stinger 8 feet down on the rigger. So it was a good shakedown cruise. Only had a couple hours to fish and got a couple fish, so not bad. They definitely like that oil slick stinger, so we'll have to try and pick another one of them up. But I'm gonna bring these rods in and head for the launch. So I'll catch you guys next video.